Welcome to the National Geographic, the overconfident male in his natural habitat. Because everyone became alpha after 2020.
Let's fucking go.
You've slept up with over 1,500 women. What do men need to know about, all right, I've gotten laid 0 times this year. I got to get to 1.
You still are in sales.
Yeah.
Right? I look at this as kind of like a funnel. Top, you have basically like your Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, bars and clubs, and then meeting girls in the daytime. That leads to phone numbers, and then it comes down to your texting skill and how many of those phone numbers turn into dates. And then it's how well you run the date. The biggest mistakes they're making, they're running out of stuff to say. They're not setting it up for the girl to come back home with them, or they don't know how to answer objections for her to come home.
If you go on 10 dates, how many do you bring back home? Should be 7 or 8. If you bring 10 girls back home, how many do you close? Should be 7 or 8.
So what exactly is alpha male? It's an internet-created personality where everyone became alpha after 2020. It's what happens when insecurity gets Wi-Fi, a ring light, and 0 adult supervision. Most probably they don't even have a real job. Alpha used to mean leaders, like in Wolf, the alpha wolf, the one who leads, the one who is like taking care of the rest of the pack, the one who is like providing the source and protection for its entire pack. But these days, it means guys with a ring light and trust issues and whole lot of insecurities. Yeah. So basically, we're living in a golden age of alpha males. Yeah, so not leaders, not male role models, just guys who watched like 3 podcasts and now walk like they own the planet. And their mom's Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. You've seen them, right? Waking up at 4 a.m. and being productive. By being productive, I don't know what they mean by being productive, because watching TV or just switching on your camera with a ring light and speaking the same recycled quotes again and again doesn't make you alpha. If you think that's what productivity is. Drink black coffee, don't chase women. Honestly, it's not just alpha male culture, which is like extremely toxic, but it's just confidence mixed with Wi-Fi and poor decision making. They are just some anti-female males, leave alone the alpha male part.
People look at me as soon as I walk in and they're like, who is this guy? I look like I'm going to hurt somebody. I don't look like I walk into a place and I'm just coming to have a good time. I'm coming to eat lunch. When I walk in, it's like I'm literally going to hurt somebody.
Every man that sits next to me will right away feel intimidated. So a lot of guys who take steroids and get really big and then they sit next to me and they go, you're fucking intimidating.
Yeah.
My last podcast, the guys all use steroids and they go, you're fucking intimidating us. And I'm like, why? All of you guys literally weigh more than me.
Right.
I'm 210 pounds. You guys are all 220 and up. One of the guys, I think it was like 6'4".
Right.
I'm like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
And they're like, fucking scary. Where I could grab any girl, she could be 250 pounds, I could grab her, pull her over my shoulder, toss her onto the bed, make her feel like she's 20 pounds.
Yeah, which is what every woman wants.
And then they're like, oh my God, you're so massive. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why? Is it because, am I the tallest guy you've ever dated? Because I'm like 6 foot?
No, it's
and
your
they're
aura.
like, no, I've dated a guy that was 6'9",
Yeah.
and he was just so weak. Some women believe that if he's taller, they feel like they're more protected. They're next to me, they're like, I feel, oh my God, like
You
nobody
have
can
an
move.
aura of protection and strength.
These guys talk about dominance like they are in some wildlife documentary. This actually looks like you're not alpha male, you are just some anti-female community, anti-female male doesn't make you alpha male. One push from a kid in your childhood or a girl leaving you on scene, and suddenly it's a villain origin story.
And this is what turned me into a savage. I was about 6-7 years old. One of my neighbors, who was an 18-year-old boy, decided to yell at me. And when he came up to me, he pushed me, but something switched. It was a flip that switched in my mind that made me turn into a beast. Sometimes I like to say turn into an animal, but animals are too good. They're too kind. It turned me into a fucking savage. But just a few days later, I decided to wait outside his house. I had a red brick in my hand, and when he was walking, I smashed it over his head. And when his head split open and he fell on the ground screaming, I smashed it again, and I smashed it again, and then I walked away as I threw the brick to the side. But that moment, I felt like I was unstoppable. But at that moment in time, I had taste for blood, and it tasted good. It felt like power. Power that I can't describe. I became unstoppable. I was now the warrior. And that's how I was the rest of my life. If the cool kids in school wanted to laugh, then Ben came around.
Why do they all talk like they are in some mafia movie and they are the Don? And don't even get me started on this whole Sigma energy. It's not a mysterious energy. That's just like nobody texting you back. And my favorite part, they say emotions are weak, but cry for like 45 minutes when they see someone using an Android instead of iPhone. And when they see a woman driving a car. All hell unleashed, while they themselves will sit in the car and make a video about it for 45 minutes in a parking lot of a gas station. Bro just unlocked premium misogyny. So today guys, we are diving into this whole beautiful ecosystem of fake confidence, on repeat recycled quotes probably stolen from Google, and men who think that respecting women is a beta mindset.
The most beta things you can do at your gym.
This shit's about to get heavy. I just settled all my lawsuits. Fuck you, Jimmy! Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a...
There are like certain rules with everything, like from how you walk, how you place your hand on the table, to how you pick up your luggage, how you talk, how you smile, how you put your hair, how you open the bottle, how you pick up your bag, how you tie your shoelaces. There's rule to everything. These alpha males have set off these rules.
This is a feminine way of sitting. Now, is it comfortable? Sure. Do I sit like this occasionally? Yes. But if you want to be perceived as more masculine, you need to actually spread a little bit. Man spread, right? The whole idea is to take up space. As men, when we actually sit and we are occupying more space, this is seen as a more dominant position, also more dominant body language. But if you're somebody that is sitting very small, this is something that typically women will do more than men.
Are you even aware the way you hold your hands in your pockets, they ruin your first impression? And most of you do this. Looks insignificant and it lowers your status. So to fix it, I want you to do the thumb display. So next time you're standing around or you're taking a photo, display your thumbs. Makes you look more authoritative and more presentable. You're welcome. Stop ruining your first impression, reaching down, trying to grab items out of your bag. The biggest mistake that I see guys are hunching over and start digging it like a little troll. Lowers your first impression. Grab the bag without bowing down over it, then place it on a bench. You don't have to bend over, hunch over it. Grab the item, continue your workout. The way you open a water bottle can absolutely ruin your first impression. Stop. Do it right. You gotta grab a bottle from the bottom and untwist it from the bottom. And then take a drink. First, I don't lean over it. The proper way to do it, get up, shift the whole body with your head, continue the movement. And it's pathetic. If you're a man, stop doing that. Grab and then twist the bottle, take it away from your body, bring it to your body. Taking the seat. If you're not paying attention, you start looking around and drop it. And people around you not gonna take you seriously.
Notice these glasses, right? They're round, they've got soft angles, and thus they make my face look more feminine. But by simply utilizing angles and wearing glasses that are more structured and rectangular, this is actually going to give your face the illusion of strength. Here's another example. Notice, soft angles, right? A little bit more feminine, but when you wear something structured like this, it makes you look more manly.
only then you are alpha. It doesn't come like from inside within your personality. You have to act these things to become alpha. Basically a pretense. So, welcome to the jungle where self-awareness died years ago.
Step 1, rock and roll hand. Step 2, you're in on the G-spot there. Step 3, this hand is pushing down on her pubic mound area against the fingers that you can feel on the inside there. So what you're doing is very, very intense and very, very fast. It's kind of an overwhelming physical sensation, so the brain doesn't even have time to psych herself out, and it's just poof, it's over within like a minute.
Oh my god. We have this guy again. So let's watch this one.
In missionary on her back. I personally prefer this when, you know, you've got your hands around her legs and putting her knees sort of by her ears, and you can really drive your hips straight into her, penetrate really, really hard and deep, shocking her sister, waking her up, making her pay attention. Daddy's in charge now. It's just showing that power, showing that dominance.
A woman will orgasm harder and faster if she thinks you are cheating on her. And in fact, I can verify this through personal experience and through the experience of friends, that if she knows that you have been sleeping with other women, she orgasms faster and harder. When a woman sees that you are a sexy, attractive man and other women want to have sex with you, this amplifies her arousal for you.
When you're making out with a girl, ramp up the intensity, ramp up the passion, and as she's really getting into it, when you can feel that she's loving it, that's when I want you to actually break away from that kiss, disengage, and then walk away, grab yourself a drink, do something.
I like to grab the back of her head there, push her face into the pillow or the sheets while I'm fucking her in doggy style, and then, without any sort of indication or warning, spontaneously pull her hair back up again so I can whisper in her ear, and then shove her head back down again. That is a really fun and exciting and dominant way of amplifying and taking hair pulling up another notch. A very common food that a lot of people have heard of before to improve the taste of your jizz is pineapple, and I can confirm that it 100% works.
So basically they are even teaching guys how to fuck. Like, these alpha males knows more better than we women what we like and how we want it. They know it better than us, how to impress us. If I were to think the dude I'm with is cheating on me, I would genuinely never ever touch him again. That's disgusting, guys. I mean, I don't think so there's any woman who like takes pleasure if he's into some other woman and he's trying to fuck you. Like, this is like this far, like day and night far, east and west far. Like, it's not the right advice, guys. Don't do it. Don't promote cheating. This is toxic male culture, like toxic alpha male culture. It's not alpha at all. I truthfully didn't think these guys cared about women's orgasm. Good for them. At least they thought about it. Otherwise, you know, why do women have to orgasm? It's not womanly. It's not good for women to orgasm. Only male have the right to orgasm. Probably they should question God. My question is why they're all older balding man. And I ask in all honesty as an old balding man. So basically it's all the insecurity, guys. I think this moment they start losing hair, they think that, you know, women will stop taking like interest in them, and so they come up with this whole toxic alpha male culture, and they just try to like, if you are not into me, then I don't care about you either. Like, you know, we are better off without you, we are this, we are that. So I think it's all that. It's just insecurity, guys, and probably not having a real job. So we have another emotional unavailable male advice. Let's hear them out.
I'm coming right to your backyard. You hear me? I made my first dollar when you were still in your mom's womb.
I don't go to the ocean to listen to the waves. The ocean gets quiet to listen to my footsteps. I love to talk. I love to joke. I love to laugh. I love to give advice. But be careful when I go silent. This is for the ladies. You want to keep your man? You have a good man? You got to be submissive to him. You got to be a little bit weak, not a broken woman. I mean, like, vulnerable to a certain degree. Making him feel that he's in control. Let him know that he's in control, because he's entitled to be in control of the relationship. Be feminine to him. Be cautious with your tone of voice with him. Smell good, not just with your body, with your tongue, with your look. When your face looks pleasant and is not all angry and feisty. When a man feels that he has someone that's looking up to him and he's her role model, he's gonna think, oh my God, she's always happy, she's always submissive to me. Why I want to disappoint her? Why I want to break her heart? When you give that man that power, he's just gonna make you that much happier. Really? All right.
So basically, ocean stops, the wave stops to listen to his footsteps. And he's teaching, like, giving basic respect to women is a weakness. She has to be submissive. And he's teaching women to be more smiley, acknowledging the man more while getting nothing in return. He just told women to smile more. Apparently, the only thing he is afraid of is his leg day. Fucking flamingo. Okay, no body shaming. So basically, Gen Z men are super easy to grift with all these bullshit because panicking over and what it means to be a man. So yeah, that's true, because I don't see, like, from men from older, like, generation following these men, and they would probably laugh at him, like, joke about him. But I mean, taking them seriously is like whole new level. And I have the video as an evidence. I'll show you guys. And why, like, Gen Z men, why are you all so insecure? So he's saying, be vulnerable but don't be broken. Dude doesn't realize that being vulnerable and submissive can come from a trauma or maybe fear, like, she's scared of you, so she's not able to open up or, be herself with you in the same house. I'm still trying to get therapy for this, as I realize I'm still not in good enough place mentally to remain safe in the future. I let people respect and I ignore red flags because I was taught other people's feelings are the priority, and if you don't, bad things happen. When you rock the boat, you risk being thrown overboard. So conflict becomes the thing you run from. No, we need to stand up for ourselves. Doesn't matter, even if it means rocking the boat, at least, it will stabilize in the future. So, I mean, yeah. So let's listen to more of these don't chase women mindset. Maybe don't chase these men.
Listen to me very closely. Never under any circumstances let a woman know that you are in love with her. There's a very high likelihood that majority of all of you watching this video right now, every single woman in the past that you have ever loved or told that you were in love with has pulled away from you or left you. Okay, so as a man ages, as a man acquires more wisdom, you have to start to understand the things that turn women off. Okay? When you tell a woman that you are in love with her, or she can feel or she can sense that you are in love with her, she starts to doubt your value. And she starts to doubt your value in a lot of different ways.
As far as I know, women are very nurturing people and they crave love. So if you tell them that you love them, it's not going to be like, oh my God, he loves me, so I'm gonna, like, hate him in return, or I'm not gonna, like, care for him and not gonna value him. Like, literally, if you meet a nice girl, I mean, they are just after love. Like, they want to be loved. They want to be told that somebody loves them, somebody cares for them, and not have this insecurity that somebody is going to leave them after probably dating for a month or a year. Like, even women want security. So if in a beginning of, like, a relationship, if a woman is, like, just not acknowledging your love or your value, is maybe because she's not yet, she's not feeling that from you, that, you will probably make her a life partner, or you'll choose her to be your life partner. You see her as your life partner. You want to spend the rest of your life with her. So it happens, like, most of these times. I give this guy kudos. He definitely knows how to turn a woman off. Exactly. You are doing just the opposite. Women love hearing, like, you love them. Just say that today to your wife or your girlfriend or whomever you love. Just tell them. Now hold on. Let's watch more of this, like, fake experts giving life advice. And if you are really taking notes, then you have to, like, really consider this guy.
It's gross. Women now want to be the warriors. They want to act like they're protectors, the tough guys. Get the out of here with that. It'll never happen that way. In any way, shape, or form. Women are not wired to be protectors or warriors. A woman who drives a man around, that is as bad as you can absolutely have it. Now, men will argue with me, well, I let my wifey drive me around. Listen, if you are a protector, the fact that you are sitting in the passenger seat just shows weakness across the board. A man needs to be in charge. You should never have a mindset where you're letting your woman lead you around. That is weakness at every level, and that's going to lead you to be 100% a beta male. Stop crying like a baby bitch. I get it. Listen, you have emotions, but when you get attached to these emotions, it changes the dynamic of who you are. You can't act. You can't forge through. Get stronger. Have a stoic mind and carry yourself as such. As warrior-minded men, we're going to face challenges through our lives. We're going to see bad things. But when you push forward and you drive through and you continue, it'll make you stronger and the best possible version of yourself. So stop crying like a little baby bitch. When a man lets his woman put gas in her own car while he sits in the vehicle, I pull up to the gas station and I see this man inside the car, perfectly healthy and able-bodied, sitting, he's about 35, 36 years old, and his wife or his girlfriend pumping the gas. Meanwhile, he's sitting there picking his boogers. I don't know if it was his wife or his girlfriend, but that's embarrassing. Every man should take control of the situation and handle it. Putting gas in a car is a very manly thing to do if you don't know that. Start treating your lady the right way. For the love of God, we need stronger masculine men in our society. Start treating your lady the right way. For the love of God, we need stronger masculine men in our society.
For the love of God, don't listen to this man. Seeing a woman drive disturbs him so much that he just switched on his camera, put a ring light and start blabbering. Men who think respecting women or letting her do what she wants is a beta mindset. So what's wrong with driving? Like, don't you see your mom driving? Don't you see like your grandmother driving? What is wrong with driving and putting gas? If you're driving, obviously you'll refill your gas right at the gas station. You won't call your man, oh, I just my gas got over. Can you please come over and just refill my gas? And I had to drive because there was nobody else to drive me. And you cannot afford a full-time driver for me because you cannot make that much money. And what's wrong with women being protectors? Like, if she has got kids, or why will she not be a protective? Like, she's supposed to watch if somebody harasses her or her children. She's supposed to just give a call to her man and just, please come over, please help me, oh my God, help me, my kids are getting harassed, I'm getting harassed, something happened, bad happened, please help me. She's not supposed to take stand for herself. Are you going to teach the same to your daughter? What exactly are you thinking? Like, these mindsets are very old, very primitive, when women were not given any rights and they used to just remain in the house, probably cook, look after children. So they are bringing the same culture back again. In today's world, everybody is almost same. So women are going to work, she's helping in the household bills and everything. Men are working with great positions, making great salary, and which is really good, great for overall. But if your woman is capable of driving, if she has got that skill, why do you want her to sit at home? And then please make her not to work, not to do anything, just sit at home, don't do anything. I don't know, where is it coming from, guys?
Run to the bathroom every 15-20 minutes. They get a little nervous, they gotta go take a crap, they gotta go take a piss. And when you walk into a public restroom and you see a guy taking a crap, that's embarrassing. I gotta tell you, this is the most vulnerable position a man is ever gonna be in. Taking a crap. Anyone can open the door, stab you in the neck with a knife. Think about that for a moment next time you go out there and start taking craps in public.
If you have to consult with your wife about simple things in life, there's a big problem. If you have to consult your wife about certain business decisions, about certain things that you're going to do to better yourself, there's also a problem there. Your wife should be supporting you to become the best version of yourself, to be the best leader possible. And if she does not back that, there is a freaking problem, and that's on you.
I shit my pants in public like a real man, keeps the neck stabbers away. Yeah, don't use the washroom. What if something happens, right? If you absolutely must urinate in public restroom, always piss with your back to the urinal. Oh my God, I don't even want to imagine this. If you absolutely must urinate in a public restroom, always sit in the urinal and face your opponents. If you have the enemy, because if you have this kind of mindset and you're teaching everyone this online, probably you will generate some enemies for yourself. Don't do that. So let's watch another high value man recycle quotes.
Discovered a frame that you have to have when you talk to women, especially strippers. As quickly as you can, you're going to have to establish this idea between you and her. But somehow she has to get that you are having a real interaction with her. This moment shifts her. She has a choice to join me or leave in that real moment, right? And as I say it, I recognize, like I said, it matters how you get there. You can't just become real like that. There's an aesthetic way of doing it. There's a way of spinning the words that say to her, I am looking much deeper than what you're showing me. That is what you have to accomplish with these people.
Hint, she's gonna leave. I mean, what he was talking was like, I couldn't understand anything, to be honest. It was, I think, probably way too complicated for me to understand. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, she's gonna leave, guys. I guess I trust his relationship advice when it comes to dealing with a prison bitch. But with an actual woman, I mean, not even prison bitch, guys. They're also women. A man his age should be playing with grandkids, not being a horned up loser. Grandkids will get scared with all that going on his face. He looks like he's in some cult and he's trying to start a cult, and we women are the villain. And he's just unleashing some villain arc era upon all the men of this generation. Gen Z floating in villain arc era with anime and alpha male culture.
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms. When we ask you to do basic women-like things for us, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation.
Nobody cares what you want, okay? So shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna take advice about what men want from someone who has more fillers than Khloe Kardashian. I mean, those expressions, guys. So he does want a mom. All these kind of men, I think they're not looking for a real relationship. They just want somebody who can do their chores and cook for them, clean for them, and then just like lay on the bed at night. And somebody who doesn't share her emotions and feelings. Like, they don't want a partner, like life partner, partnership. They just want somebody like to exist whom they can dominate over. Why does this alpha male give off, I secretly get pegged by a bear on the weekends? Why? This exactly looks like that they get not just by bear, like probably a lion, and then they just come and dump the shit on us, like dump the shit on the internet. When they open their mouth, it's just shit pouring out, guys.
People look at me as soon as I walk in and they're like, who is this guy? It's like I'm literally going to hurt somebody. Thousands of years ago, men that looked like me came in, enslaved your family, took your women because they looked like me. They were bearded, they had shaved sides, the hair like this. It's just more intimidating. If there's a gazelle and she sees a lion, she doesn't know why she's running away, but she runs away. So when I walk into a place, I'm always standing very straight. My physique, it has like this powerful look to it. People are like, hey, that guy looks like a killer.
Slayed your family and took your women. That's like your fuel for being alpha male. I mean, were you alive like 1,000 years back when men were hunters? Because there was no other source of food for them. They didn't know agriculture, they didn't know how to plant and grow their vegetables or cereals. The hunting was the only way of survival, and it's most likely like if today they had food, like they hunted and they had something, probably for the next week they're not gonna be able to find any food. So most likely they were skinny so that they could be faster than their prey. They could like catch them quickly, and they would just catch anything, like from rabbits to the rats to probably a deer. So they didn't have gym membership back then, they have to be like this buffed and with this certain kind of hairstyle with hair gel, and then you are suddenly an alpha. Have you ever seen a military guy who is on a military diet, how skinny and how fast they are, how their stamina is on a whole new level? If you are so much wanting to be straight out of those Troy movie, please go ahead, join military, serve the country, help your citizens, help your people, serve the country. Don't just give advice on the internet.
How do you know he's really masculine? He scares the fuck out of you. How do you know he's not going to hurt you? He has a system of values that he upholds, and you see his behavior.
A man that is able to hurt you deeply, but still chooses not to. And that is what makes him inherently powerful.
And that's also what makes him respectable. So the man that can hurt you and chooses to protect you is the man that is truly capable to defend you from the other men, because he is that capable.
Yes, and this even goes back to morality, is if you're able to do something but you choose not to, is what actually makes you moral, as opposed to if you are unable to do something and that is why you don't do it, then does that really make you moral? You're just weak. Exactly.
So basically you are a masculine if you are criminal potential. You have criminal potential, you can hurt your woman, but you choose not to. So she's scared of you, she knows that oh my god, he can hurt me. So she'll be always fearful and scared and respect you. Fear and respect are two different things. It's not the same, guys. You can be scared of something, but you cannot respect him because you are like scared of something. You are just scared of him. If a lion comes like in front of me right now, I'll be scared. I'll be having a lot of fear in my head, but I won't respect the lion, even though he's powerful, even though he can just devour me like in a second. You understand what I mean? And you don't want your woman to be scared of you. You want her to love you, to be open and free with you, like not having fear and just hide in some corner. Oh my God, he's come. Oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? So you know that he's masculine because of the implication. Exactly. Also, this is in the DNA system. You are demonstrating your value by choosing not to engage physically violently. Even a woman is like capable to hurt a man, right, in multiple ways, physically and emotionally, in all the ways possible. She chooses not to. That does not mean that like, you know, you have to like respect her because of that. It doesn't make any sense. The philosophy on display in this video is why most women opt for the bear. Can't speak for the pig Misha, who apparently likes the idea of her partner terrifying her. Exactly. I don't understand even the mindset of these kind of women, like who just want to be like so dominated that she is always scared of her man. And what's the point of being in a relationship and you always like scared and fearful? And this is the reason why most of the women used to like, most of the women, when they were asked like, you want to be with a man or a bear, they want to be with a bear, not with a man, because I mean, they are like more better with the bear, like even though it's like scary. People think just because they record themselves saying things means what they are saying is important or correct. Yeah, it's not correct, guys. I mean, think with your own head, like would you like to be in the same situation as he's explaining you guys to be? No, right? I mean, you don't want a woman to dominate you like that. Why do you want to do the same? I mean, life is like with your girlfriend or your wife, it's like a partnership, right? Partnership. Like you look after each other, you fend for each other, not you scare each other.
Around, look at each other. Look to your left and to your right. More than 60% of you will not be here fucking Friday. I guarantee it. And I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure that you earn the right to be here every fucking second. Because I see in your fucking eyes that most of you don't fucking belong here. And I'll be damned, I'll take this fucking knife off my fucking waist and carve this fucking tattoo off my fucking hand before that any of you fucking bitches show up here on Friday for the graduation. I see it in your fucking eyes already. Your fucking souls are mine. See where you fucking these confused fucking pussies. That's a fucking you think you're fucking really badass, don't you? You wanna know what I'm gonna challenge? Let's go. Take your shit off. Take your shit off. Take your fucking shit off. Take your shit off. Take your shit off. Come on. You and alcohol! I'll never come back here again! Come on! Take your shit off!
Did you all learn something today? Learn something, release your emotions and show your dominance and suddenly become anti-women. Like women are your greatest of enemies. You have to get a woman, like fuck around like 1500 women, make them like, you know, to lick your foot and do your work. They have to be your mom. They have to do everything for you, like for you. They cannot drive, they should not have any rights to education, right to driving, right to even eating or pooping or even farting. Women cannot do anything, right? And this is what we learn in today's world. So we are going back 1,000 years back again into those hunter eras, and men are gonna hunt the animals, bring it to us and feed us, and in return we will bear their children and look after them. So this is what we are into, guys, these days. And men are willing, the insecure men, they are willing to pay $18,000 to $10,000 just to these kind of bullshit and then cry about it and think in their head that yes, they have achieved something. So good luck to them. With that, I'm gonna go ahead because I'm really bored watching all these videos, and I really sincerely want you guys to please do not follow them. Please do not take these advices. Like your advice comes from your real life experience. If you treat the person standing in front of you, like be it a woman or man, right, they will treat you right? And if they do not treat you right, just turn away yourself from that situations, because assholes are everywhere. No matter how alpha you are, some idiot will come and just like, you know, ruin you. So you have to be like really mindful of what you do and what you speak or who you hang out with. So with that, I'm gonna go out. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one very soon, and please do not forget to subscribe, guys. I beg you guys, please reach this channel to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, and do like and share the video if you like it, and also comment down below how you liked it. And I know some of you guys may be like really get offended because you're obvious for whatever reason, like your upbringing or your insecurity, but yeah, just being alpha does not mean that you have to like, you know, disrespect women or, you know, treat them in a certain way or assume in your head in a certain way that if I behave like this, only then the women will come to me. Otherwise, they are all shitty. That's not the case. All right, guys, with that, bye.